Welcome to the Temple of Flame. On today, Faith Blocklights, we take a look at this. And what this is Captain Mowatt's hot meat. And we're burning the planet one tongue at a time. So this is the Cancel seasoned, or the Cancel seasoned hickory smoked beef jerky. So Cancel is a hot sauce, the most famous hot sauce from Captain Mowatt's, a company I stumbled across online one day. I don't know who this is, this Hesperus, but all right. So we got the beef, the Cancel sauce, and the Cancel sauce that's it. It's the beef and the sauce. Okay. I find this interesting that there's seaweed in the sauce. I kind of like that idea. I'm really curious to see what that does. I assume it's there for umami. Oh, I gotta figure out how to open this. Maybe if I just do it. I don't want to tear the pretty label, but I guess I'm gonna have to tear the pretty label. Oh, no, I'm not. Alrighty, let's take us a little look. I'm a little nervous about, so I thought it was going to be super rigid and stiff and so on. And it seems like maybe it's not. So I thought this was one solid piece. And definitely it is not. It is many smaller pieces. Let's just start with this and see what we have. Very chewy. First bite. I'm not sure why sometimes you see the EAU, which is the ew, or you see the EAUX, which is also the ew. I don't know what the rules are. Maybe it's just a up to preference, maybe? I couldn't resist when I went to Captain Mowatt's and started looking around. So you'll see, if you haven't already, some of those videos for 2025. They're out of Maine, I believe. Yeah. So I imagine that, there's a good seafood aspect. I'm not, so I don't think this ingredients, I don't know about this. So we have the sauce, but then we're also saying it's smoked. But maybe that was how they the process of it. Flavor-wise, the usual beef jerky flavor is pretty prominent. Along with the, there's just little bits and little slight passes at heat here. Not really getting a lot of flavor here at the Cancel. This is kind of a mess. I'm just going to be honest here. I do like the name. Hot meat is entertaining. I'm getting a bit more of the sauce though. It is shifting away from your standard beef jerky flavor a little bit. Heat is super, super low though. I'm not even sure I'm going to give this a default one. There is a little bit of bitterness to this as well. I can't say I'm overly fond of. But this will not, it will not go down as one of my favorite beef jerkies. That is for sure. I don't think it's bad, but my preference for beef jerky is very, very, very narrow these days. Hot meat. They could do a whole line though. You know, if they wanted to do other meats, they could do a pork. I've seen even chicken jerky. Turkey jerky, some exotic meats maybe. I mean, yeah, we've had cuttlefish for quite a while. Maybe they could do a dried crab or lobster being there from Maine. I don't know. I don't think it would be good, but dried cod perhaps. Yeah, I can't, in all honesty, say I think this is a very good product. It is exactly the kind of beef jerky I don't want, unfortunately. Where it's just very dry and a bit rubbery and chewy and whatnot. Flavor is fine. Flavor is okay. Heat, like I said, is honestly fairly non-existent. Yeah, I mean, it was... I'm getting this really weird sort of... Towards the end there, I was starting to get sort of a weird bitterness to this that I really don't like. It's an off flavor, almost. So, I guess this is a pretty much a miss for me. It wasn't so bad that I needed to stop eating it, but I would definitely never get it again. Flavor was fine. Nothing special, just fine. And heat, like I said, is very, very minimal. I'm not gonna... I don't think I can actually give this any. It's not even a default one. It is just very, very tame. So I don't think there's much more to say about this. Hot meat, definitely not. I like the concept, and I like the name. Let's be clear here. I bought it. I did buy it because the name tickled me. The hot meat name. Is that a good enough reason to buy this? Maybe not. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I think the flavors on here would probably work better in something other than beef, though. I think is kind of the other issue. So, I guess we'll just leave it there. So that is the Captain Mowatt's hot meat beef jerky. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.